I'm going to talk tonight about the MS4, the Stormwater Management Fee, Tax, whatever we'd like to call it today, that is going to be assessed or proposed. There's a draft available online on Monroeville's website. It talks about an annual cost of $7.5 million, correct?
You want me to answer?
Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. In a presentation September 2016, the school district was included in that presentation because we were one of the top 20 individuals affected by this proposed tax or fee. It was stated that $2.5 million would come from the assessed fee. Is that accurate?
Pretty much.
Okay. So we know that 1 mil, right, our tax rate in Monroeville is 4 mils. 1 mil is equivalent approximately to 2.2 mil. Is that accurate?
Yes.
So there's a proposed 25% increase in taxes and fees, whatever we would like to call it. The difference between a fee...
Hold on, Chad. You said there's a proposed...
25% increase. So if 1 mil...
Hold up. You're talking about a stormwater management fee?
Yes, sir.
Council hasn't even discussed that in a while. You're talking about, let's clarify, well, first of all, before you go any further, Chad, okay, what is a promulgation, an advertisement for a benchmark?
What I am referring to is the Municipality of Monroeville MS4 Pollution Reduction Plan, June 29th, 2016 draft, which is listed on our website for public view, correct? Mm-hmm. All that information is in there. $7.5 million a year. $2.5 million is going to be assessed by way of a fee.
Not necessarily.
It's proposed.
Nothing's been proposed.
Yet.
That was not proposed in September 2016.
Council has discussed that. I mean, I think the word proposed is a little premature. Okay. So I'm not saying Council's not going to do it. I'm not saying Council is going to do it. You're
okay. Let me reframe my question.
Well, let me just finish. You're giving the impression that Council has legislation or an ordinance about to be. They're discussing. They're like we are with the seismic testing ordinance, and that's not the case. I just wanted to make the public clear on that.
Very good. The school district was contacted in September 2016.
That is correct.
And we were told that there was, if this goes through, and actually it's in the PowerPoint that says as early as January 1st of 2017.
Council has not discussed it any further.
Okay. But now, very, very recently, it's now been posted online. It leads me to believe that there's probably going to be action and a discussion on this topic. Correct? Why else would we just randomly throw it online? On page 8 of the document, though, it states that it would be $7.5 million a year for 5 years.
That's correct.
Which you just affirmed. The fee, whether we're going to discuss it tonight or not, whether you're going to enact it or not, it's definitely been discussed. It's definitely on the table for discussion. The fee has definitely been discussed. And a hefty fee, $2.5 million. Tim just attested to that. If we do pass a fee like that, that is going to, Greg, I'll read actually, I think you said it best. What it would do to a community. So on your Facebook page in May of 2014, I'm asking you all to please vote no on the Monroeville library tax. The reasons being, this tax surely will hurt our seniors who are on fixed incomes. This tax will hurt all of our working families who are having a hard time just to make ends meet. If a family wanted to either buy or sell a home in Monroeville, this tax would hinder them as well. This tax is also a job and business killer, as I have spoken to many business owners who may either have to downsize their business or leave Monroeville. Any new business pass on moving into Monroeville, since this tax would bring the total millage rate up to 5 mils. So I think you very, very accurately described what crippling effects could be if the millage rate was raised to 4, or was raised from 4 to 5. Being that, we started at 1.8 before the reassessment. So we went from 1.8 to 4, and then you just very accurately, I believe, depicted what could happen if the millage rate went up to 5. All I'm here tonight to say is, please very, very strongly consider looking at an alternative method. Because we can debate whether it's a fee, whether it's a tax, right? The difference is, if it's a fee, everyone is assessed the fee. So we're not just getting taxed once now, we're getting taxed 5 times, right? The individuals, property owners are getting taxed. The mall is paying $179,000, so cost of goods is going to go up because rent's going to go up, and they're already at like 40% vacancy, so that's not good for business. But cost of goods is going to go up. So that's
what do you suggest?
Let me finish, please. The municipality themselves, you guys, are being assessed, at least in 2016, $82,000. You guys don't print money, right? You get money from the taxpayers. So, of course, we either cut services or we raise taxes like we've done previously. And then, fifth, our places of worship have to pay into this, right? And that, in the presentation, North American Martyrs was stated at $7,296. So that's more money that people have to take out of their coffers and put into the churches in order to pay for this fee.
What's your point, Chad, on this?
My point is, this is more detrimental than a 1 mil tax increase. This is $2.5 million when 1 mil is 2.2. So you very accurately described what happens when you raise the millage rate up to 5, which I completely agree with you. Mount Lebanon, who, Ron, you've told me before, look at Mount Lebanon. They have a great website, explains it very, very well. They've been doing this for going on 7 years now. So we're kicking the can down the road. Now we're saying it's not even up for discussion. We're just going to post it online randomly, and we're not going to discuss how we're going to pay